Hey everyone, it's Drew from Card of My Eye, and today I have a mini album kit for you today. And I'm not sure what the paper collection is called. It's Graphic 45 times Noveaua. I shouldn't say I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's to make this mini album. I love this mini album. It's so fun. I love all the colors, textures, everything in the mini album. So first I'm going to start off by showing you this, and then I'll show you the kit. What you get in the kit. So first I'm going to show you this, and basically what I did was it's a 5.5 by 4.5 inch square chipboard, and I rounded the bottom two corners for you, and everything you see will be included. I didn't use anything else except for the adhesive, and I used the 3 binding rings in the kit, the fibers, pearls, laces, all those different stuff to add to the top. I used the vintage stamps, the felt, what are they called? The velvet flowers from Diane. Thank you so much, so much, Diane. I love these flowers. They're so much fun to work with. So I added those. I added some punch doily lace and a couple others. And you'll get a Tim Holtz fragment charm, and you'll get a huge lampwork pendant charm. I love this. It's a heart. And then there's just a bird hanging on a fishing lure and a little charm that has Journey on it. And so mine goes like this. It opens up like this. So this is the first page. All my pages are pretty simple because I want to add lots of photos in here. I already have I already know what I'm going to do with it. And so I just added some lace here. Going to try to stop that. And just a pull-out tag there. And all the tags coordinate with the paper. They're the die cuts from the Times Noveaua Graphic 45 paper. And you will be receiving all the papers you see. And then I just added some pearls, a prima, and a little note right down there because I knew exactly the photo I wanted to add onto that page. And then on this page I added a little tag in one of the Tim Holtz safety clips, and it's nice because the side is a corrugated cardboard, so you could rip and distress and tear. I'm guessing you guys have seen a lot of my videos on my corrugated cardboard, what you can do with it. And I just added some of the ribbon in the kit and another one of the little, this is the back side of one of the little tabs. And I love this paper. It has cherries and like Sudoku print. And then 2 little tags and some more doily lace punch and just a prima flower on that page. Try to keep the pages very simple. I had some memorabilia that I want to put in here. So I added the tag right there that you get in the kit. I added the big washer you get, and I added a prima flower. And some lace on this side, prima, a button, really pretty. I just love this little album I made. And there's so many different ways you could do this. And then a tag here, and the clip just came off, and I don't know where, it just flung out. So I added on one of the little clips, and another vintage stamp, and more prima flowers. And on this page, I added some vintage stamps, another little tab, the clock hand that you get, and then the little button. And then on the very last page, I just added a prima flower or a punched flower down here, a brad, and a little clip here. So I absolutely love this album. It's really probably one of my favorite albums I've ever made. It was so much fun to make. I had so much fun making it. And so now I'm going to show you everything that you get to make this album. You are going to get the 5 pieces of 4.5 by 5.5 corrugated cardboard, and all the bottom corners are rounded for you already, and you will be receiving the 3 rings that go in here, and those are all in silver, but you can alcohol ink them if you'd like. So those are all 3 of those. So you get that. And now I'm going to show you the papers. The papers are so much fun. They are double-sided, and again, this is Graphic 45 times Noveaua, or times Noveaua, or however you say it. That's like, it's Noveaua or something like that. And you get these papers, and these are all 6x6 designer papers. So pretty. These dots have like a dictionary print in them. I love these clocks. The back of this is like this. You'll get 2 of these ones because you only get 9 designer papers, and I wanted to give you guys 10, so this one, that side. Oh, this one's really fun. You could cut out these images, and the other side has a dot on it. My favorite paper, one of my favorite papers, is cherries in the, like, crossword, inside of this crossword puzzle. This page is really fun as well. It's like one of the dictionary pages that they always have. And the opposite side has a floral. This one is also one of my favorites. I use that on the cover of my album. You could tell. And my mom said it looked like vintage, like, wallpaper. And it has, like, pears with dictionary prints and people in the background and cherries and blueberries and tons of fun stuff on that one. And this really fun blue pattern on the other side. Some more cherries. And this is very, like, a home-inspired album. There's lots of, this paper is really, like, home-inspired for, like, your kitchen or something. And I love this one. It's like sunflowers, really pretty. And then a houndstooth. And there's that other paper with the houndstooth on the back. So you'll get those 10 papers. And then I also gave you some vintage 1959 newspaper. This is the comic section. Really fun, and it's already really distressed. And you also get 4 textured cardstock that coordinate with the kit really nicely. You'll get a dark green, if you could see it, kind of looks black, a tan, a red, and a blue, and those are in the 6x6 size. So those are all your papers. In total, you'll get 15 papers, including every paper you get. You'll also get a sheet of this glittery tulle. Love this. I added it to the top of my album up here. Just cut it into strips. You'll get a piece of that. I'm going to go down. You'll get a yard of this. You could use this for your binding if you'd like. That's what it was intended for. And then I added the rings. So you could use that if you'd like for your binding. You get some assorted buttons. Let me just try to pick these up. And these are in colors that match the kit nicely. And a lot of these are vintage buttons. So they will really match. So as you can see, these really pretty buttons. Love the colors and the different textures on them. And you'll also get some Prima flowers and other flowers. So let me just kind of show you these. You'll get 2 of the blue Prima baby roses, and here's the other one. You'll get some normal Prima flowers in various colors, shapes, and sizes. You'll get some big velvet flowers. I love these. Look at how big this one is. It's really pretty. I glimmer misted mine and added it on the front right there. I used a golden terracotta glimmer mist and just some really pretty velvet flowers and Primas and stuff. Oh, here's another velvet flower. The purple. So pretty. I love that. And then you'll get 3 little tiny clothespins. For the die cuts, you will be getting 6 of these corners, 3 of the tabs, and you just bend them in half and you attach it on just like I did on the back right here. That's the little tab right there. And you'll also get 3 of these water, it's called whitewash or water wash or something like that. That's the paper. It's a really fun paper, and the other side's orange, and this side has an orange, but it has like a washed over white effect, so there's orange underneath and white on top. It's like if you would paint a thin layer of white on top of a piece of orange cardstock. And you're going to get one of the tag envelopes. Again, they're in the goldenrod color. You'll get 7 die cuts that go really nicely with the kit. They are that matching die cut, and the other side of all of them are this plaid, so a lady, and these will all vary in color, size, and shape per kit. And there's tags and really pretty tags. Like this tag's pretty big compared to my hand size, and like there's a clock and a book plate kind of thing and a Route 66, and there's just some fun die cuts that really go nicely in the kit. Also included are 10 vintage stamps. Really fun to work with. I love these vintage stamps. I used all of them in mine, and I just love the colors and the look of them. They're just really fun to work with. you're going to get a big washer, and you could just add some pattern paper over the top of this, add some glossy accents. You'll have a really fun charm to dangle off your album. If I could show you how that works. You could just dangle the charm, a donut charm, like off your album. Really pretty and fun to work with. You'll get a Tim Holtz fragment or swivel clasp, and these will be in different metals. You'll either get the antique silver, antique gold, or antique brass, and this one's the antique brass. You'll get one of these lampwork pendants, the big lampwork pendants. These are the leaf pendant, so it does have the swirl in the back, and it is a leaf, so this is what the shape looks like. The one on mine was a heart, and I know there's another heart, and there's a square, and some really fun ones. So you'll get one of the lampwork pendants, and those hang on these so nicely. I love how they look attached to the side of your album. Isn't that pretty? This one's really pretty. It has like a metallic color in it. Also included is a vintage clock hand. Some brads. These are gold brads for your flowers. Really fun. You'll get a bird charm, and all these bird charms are going to be in different metals. There's silver or gold, and there's different shapes of the birds as well. So that just depends on which one you'll get. You'll get 2 of the Tim Holtz safety clips, and you'll also get 2, or paper clips, and you'll get one of these fishing lures to hang either your bird or your Tim Holtz Muse token off of. And this one says Forevermore Muse token. And I think that's everything in this kit. And this kit was loaded with stuff. I still have a lot more stuff that I could use. And look at how much fun that album is to make. I just love this album. So thank you guys so much for watching, and this will be available on my blog at cardofmyeye.blogspot.com. And the link is going to be in the description below this video. Just click on it, and it should be the first post if you're going to them soon. And they will sell out really quickly, so if you want one, please go purchase one as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. Hi, everybody. I almost forgot the laces. Well, I did forget, but I remembered when I was about to upload the video. I did forget what the ribbons and materials and fibers you're going to get. You're going to get 2 of these 8-inch doily lace punched pieces, borders here, and one's in a blue and one's in a cream. You're going to get, everything is at 12 inches. You're going to get 12 inches of these pearls, and I love adding these pearls, like folding them so they look like this and adding them behind a flower. So like if you just did something like that and attached one of your flowers behind it. I just really like the look of it. You're going to get 12 inches of one of my favorite floral bunch laces. And I made sure I kept a yard so I can incorporate it in this mini album. Actually, I kept 3 yards to incorporate it in this mini album kit. And you're going to get 12 inches of that. You're going to get 12 inches of my favorite white eyelet lace. It's so pretty. I love it. And you could easily glimmer mist it, distress it, whatever you'd like to do with it. And you also get 12 inches of this burgundy red, like rusty red, brown color grosgrain ribbon, and it's a ½ inch wide. So those, and I almost forgot, you're going to get 8 inches of gold chain, and I love attaching these in the brads. Like you stick your brad through it, and it just dangles under your flower. So it's really pretty. So those are all of the ribbons and laces. I'm sorry I forgot those, but yeah. So those are all the ribbons and laces. Thanks so much, guys. And again, it's located on my blog in the link below. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.